Hi Year 7, it's Mrs. Reed and welcome to lesson 16 where today we're going to practice our writing skills. I hope you are all well and you've had a good week, and I want to say a big thank you for continuing to send me your really excellent work. So I've decided over the next few lessons I'm going to choose a star of the day or of the week. So today's star is Warren. He has been sending me some excellent quality writing in his exercise book, and he's following the lessons and the tasks really well. So a big well done to Warren, and I look forward to seeing your work continue to come in. So in today's lesson, as always, we need to make sure that we're ready. So please get yourself some paper, lined paper if you don't have your exercise book. I would really like this to be a written task. Some of you in the last few days have sent me work typed up, which is not really very good for English because we must be practicing our writing skills. So I would prefer, as far as possible please, for you to be writing on lined paper or in your exercise book. You'll also need a pen or pencil, something comfortable to write with. And you may wish to have a coloured pen or pencil for marking your answers too. Do you want to pause the video and make sure you've got everything you need before you carry on? Okay, super. Let's make a start. So today's lesson is, as I say, about writing skills. In fact, we're going to do two things all together, and if you have any time left over, you can go on to task 3, which is an extension task. So we're going to start, number 1, by practicing using the past tense. So we'll be changing words in the sentence so that they are in the simple past tense. In task 2, we're going to look at using pronouns. So we'll be changing some sentences so that they use the pronouns he, she, it and they. And if we've got any time left, you're going to have a go at using those skills to write a paragraph of your own. Let's go. Okay, so today we are going to be fixing up the sentences so that they tell what the person did. In fact, we need to use the words that are in the box, in that blue box at the bottom. Can you see them? So I'll just read through those words to you. The first one is drank, then drove, ate, played, and ran. Okay, let's go through at least one together first. So look at sentence 1. Sentence 1 says, the boy was eating lunch. So we want to change that sentence so it tells in the simple past tense what the boy did. Listen to the sentence with the correct word in place. The boy ate lunch. Okay, just say that one with me. The boy ate lunch. Good. Let's look at sentence 2. This one says, the girl is running home. Can you just say out loud how that sentence will sound if we change it to the past tense to say what the girl was doing? Try saying it out loud first. Good. The girl ran home. Let's do one more together. Number 3. The man was playing soccer. That's another American word, isn't it? We would say football. The man was playing soccer. Can you say that sentence so it says what the man did? Okay, you should have said the man played soccer. Can you see how we're needing to use the words in the bottom box to change each sentence? Okay, pause the video here and write out sentences 1 to 5, and in each one tell what the person did. Off you go. Alright, so it's now time to mark our answers. If you've not finished yet, pause that video again. Okay, so get yourself a different coloured pen if possible, and we're going to go through the answers now, and you can mark and correct any of them that you need to. Let's have a look. So, sentence number 1 should say, the boy ate lunch. Make sure you have a capital T for the and a full stop after lunch. Sentence 2 should say, the girl ran home. Sentence 3, the man played soccer. Sentence 4, he drank water. And sentence 5, she drove a bus. Now, before you can give yourself a mark out of 5, you must make sure that capital letters are at the start of every sentence and full stops are at the end. Can you do that now, please? Okay, well done. Sometimes it's important to practice changing tense, because it's not always a simple thing to do. Some words we might be able to change from an ing ending verb, for example, like playing, to an ed ending verb, to played. But not all words follow this rule. In fact, in English, quite often these words are irregular. That means they have different spellings to each other. So it's really important to practice changing verbs into the past tense. Okay, let's look at our next task. Pens at the ready. So this task is asking you to write some sentences, but I want you to practice using the correct pronoun. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. So if a noun is the man or truck or apple, we can replace it with a pronoun, either he, she, it or they. Let's have a look at the sentences. Sentence number 1. The man and woman ate lunch. When I rewrite my sentence, I need to use a pronoun instead of the man and woman. So which pronoun would fit best here? Okay, that's right, the pronoun they would fit. So I would write my sentence saying, they ate lunch. Should we give that a try for sentence 2 as well? Okay, the truck had a flat tyre. I want you to say the sentence changing the pronoun, please. Give it a go. Okay, so I'm going to check through my list here. I can't use the pronoun he. I can't use the pronoun she. I definitely can't use they because it's only one object. So the pronoun it would work here to refer to the truck. It had a flat tyre. Last one to practice and then you can go on your own. Number 3. The apples cost 80p. Okay, let's say that sentence so it begins with the correct pronoun. Instead of the apples, what could we say? Okay, so there is more than one here, isn't there? So it will need to be a plural word, so they work. They cost 80p. Okay, when you pause the video, can you complete the sentences that are on the right-hand side in the square box? Write them out and fill in the correct pronouns. Pause the video and do that task now, please. Okay, I guess you must be ready to mark if you've pressed play again. If not, pause it and make sure you're finished first. Grab yourself a different colour pen, please, and let's mark. Okay, so sentence 1 should say they ate lunch. Give yourself a tick if you got it right. Sentence 2 should say it had a flat tire. Sentence 3, they cost 80p. Sentence 4, she wore red shorts. Sentence 5, it was worth a lot of money. Sentence 6, they went jogging. And sentence 7, he wore a long blue coat. Before you can get your 7 marks, you must make sure that every sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Once you've done your check, you can give yourself a mark out of 7. Okay, good work, Year 7. So that's 2 tasks that we've gone through, practicing some rules of writing. Now, I've included this one as an extension task because I know that it takes us different speeds sometimes to write the answers. So some people might work through more quickly or slowly than others, and that's okay. If you have not got to your 45-minute time yet, here is an extension task for you to do. This one includes a worksheet, and I've attached it to show my homework for you to look at. It will be a PDF document. This worksheet will show you some pictures. Each of the pictures shows a person. I would like you to report on what happens. So to report just means to tell exactly what you can see happening. I'd like you to write sentences that tell the main thing that each person did. When you've finished, you can check your work, and you'll do your 3 checks just like we would in class. Check number 1 will ask, did you start with a capital letter and end with a full stop? We know if the answer is no, we must go back and edit our work. Check 2. Does each sentence name a person and tell what they did? And check 3. Did you use some words from the vocabulary box? Okay, let's take a quick look at that sheet together, and then you can pause the video and complete your practice task. Here we go. So this is the sheet that I have shared with you. It's come from our expressive writing book, so you can practice. And you can see here that you've got 4 pictures, each showing the names of different characters like Maria and Ramon, Jim, and there are some words in the bottom box that you can help you to report on what happens. So your paragraph will consist of 5 sentences, one about Maria, one about Raymond, one about Jim, Raymond again, and this one says she, so it must refer back to Maria. Okay, so I want 5 sentences to tell exactly what each character did, and you can write them up in your book as a full paragraph. When you're finished, don't forget to go back to the video and do your checks. Here are your checks to finish up with, and you may like to write down, as we do in class, 3 square boxes at the bottom of your page, number them 1 to 3, and finally tick off each step as you go. Okay, Year 7, really well done for today. I look forward to seeing your work, and if you have any questions or anything you want to know, do not hesitate to get in touch. And you can upload your work to show my homework. You can send it to me via an email. Brilliant! I look forward to our lesson tomorrow. Have a good day!